Hundreds of children in the Midlands are in foster care tonight, and many still don't have a stable place to call home. But just a few hours ago, state leaders announcing a new effort to help. Here's News 19's Kiki Gushu.
Thousands of children are in the foster care system statewide. Almost 500 in Richland County alone, according to the Department of Social Services, making up more than 13% of the state's caseload. And while more than half are placed in family-like settings, officials say there still aren't enough homes.
We need more foster homes in every county so children can be placed in their home communities, closer to their schools, friends, and churches.
For Deborah DePauli, the Engagement and Policy Director for the Institute for Child Success, the issue is part of her work every day. But she had never taken in a child before until one call changed that.
He had already turned 18, even though he was a senior in high school. There had been some problems, and he ended up living at a men's shelter. And my own son at that time was 18, my bio son, and I was like, no child at the age of 18 needs to be living in a men's shelter. Like, absolutely not. Sure, we would love to have him.
That teen was supposed to stay just a few weeks.
So both my bio son and my foster son both graduated high school last year. It's like, okay, as soon as high school graduation. No, by that time we were in love, and he is a part of our family. So he is now living with us still a year and a half later.
DePauli says stories like this happen too often, especially for older teens who age out without support.
I don't know about y'all, but when I was 18, I was not ready to be on my own. Like, there was no way I was ready to just step out into the bold, world without any support.
To help address that gap, state and federal leaders are now partnering through a new federal initiative called A Home for Every Child. Officials say one of the biggest changes is cutting back on federal paperwork, so caseworkers can spend more time helping families and less time filling out reports. The program also tracks how many homes are available compared to the number of children, pushing states to recruit more foster families.
It's nationwide, we have too few foster parents. If we have 100 kids coming into the system, we only have 57 homes to care for them.
And it's not just a problem in larger cities. According to DSS, 136 children are currently in the foster system in Orangeburg County, 61 in Kershaw County, and 54 in Sumter County.
You need families in every county and every community so that children can be placed closer to home. That helps stabilize them, it reduces the trauma.
DSS says their biggest need right now is for foster parents willing to take in teenagers, sibling groups, and children with medical needs.
We need so many families in South Carolina that we have families waiting on children, rather than children waiting on families.
Reporting in the Midlands, Kiki Gushu, News 19, WLTX.
And tonight, lawmakers say this new initiative could also open the doors for additional federal funding, but they stress real change will come from more families stepping up to foster children.